What's up YouTube? My name's Kenneth and today we've got an unboxing from hknowstore.com. Today we're also doing a live stream, so hey guys, what's up? And the rest of you, you're going to watch this recording. So this has come to us from HK Now Store and I'm really excited to open it, and it is of course the 3x4x5 and I'm really excited to see how it works. So this is my first time ordering from HK Now Store. Now, it took about a month to get here, but I did pre-order this, and so I think it said 2 weeks until they were going to send them out, and then 2 weeks to ship. So it took about 2 weeks to get here, I believe. No need for my pocket knife today. Okay, we got stickers. Oh, how sad it's not stickered. I hate stickering puzzles. That's too bad. And here is the 3x4x5. Now this is an MF8 TomZ collaboration. I believe MF8 just made it, and TomZ was the first inventor. He made the first one. So it's an MF8 plus TomZ. So right off the bat, this feels like a really nice puzzle. It's turning well. It looks like it's cutting corners. It feels like it's cutting corners, and sure enough, it is. Here's the corner cut. Let me show the guys on the live stream. So yeah, it does cut corners pretty well from what I can tell so far. It sounds kind of loose, it feels a little loose, and it kind of sounds jiggly. Do you hear that? So I've heard some people have problems with it, with popping, and I believe I just read that on my live stream. Is that right? Yeah, I think it is. Whoa. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna explode when I move it quickly. Now, this is too bad. I didn't want to have to sticker this puzzle, but I guess I got to do it, right? Here's how I like to sticker. What I do is I pull up one corner, put it on my blade or my flathead screwdriver. Then you can move it around to the perfect spot, and when you get it to the perfect spot, you put it down. You hold it down. And that's how I do it. It's pretty easy. It's not too difficult. It's just time consuming. And the great thing with YouTube is it's not nearly as boring as live streams, because if this were YouTube, I'd just fast forward it all or just cut the whole thing out. Alright, so there it is. There's the 3x4x5. It is finally stickered. How long has it been, guys, on my live stream? How long have I been stickering? Way too long. 45 minutes, an hour. So yeah, it took like almost an hour to sticker this guy. And I did each sticker by hand because the stickers are just spaced out a little too much, and it would start out right on one row, but by the time you get to the last row, it would be off. It'd be a little askew, so that wouldn't be any good. Oh, I got my first pop. That's too bad. Internal piece popped. Feels a little loose. I hope I can tighten it up. Here's the piece that popped. So let's do a size comparison. So here is the 3x4x5 next to a standard size 3x3, and you can see that the 3x3 is a little bit bigger, a little taller. The cubies are a little larger than the cubies on a 3x4x5. Okay, so I think it's time to scramble this puzzle. I'm excited to see what it looks like all messed up, and I bet you are too. So let's mess it up. So now that it's scrambled, I'm going to scramble it now with shape shifting. That one doesn't look scrambled. Let's shape shift it and see how far we can get. When you're shape shifting, what does it become? It becomes a 3x3x4. Looks like, yeah, that's what it becomes. Is that right? Turns into a 3x3x4 when you're shape shifting. So here you can see the 3x4x5 is all scrambled up. It's a big jumbled mess, and I don't know how to solve it, so I'm going to play with it a few days, and then I'll get back to you guys. So it's been a few days, and I was able to solve the 3x4x5. I actually did need a little bit of help because it's a very difficult puzzle. What I needed was an algorithm to switch these two edges with these two edges, and I found an algorithm from Super Antonio something. I forget his username, but I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, he comes out with a lot of tutorials for pretty much every puzzle, and I've actually been subscribed for a while, so check out his channel. The 3x4x5 was a fun challenge, I gotta say. It's a lot of fun to move around. At first, it was just way too loose and popping all the time. So I took it apart and I got to the core, and the core was super loose. One center, when you pulled the center out from the core, it would come apart almost this far before it would stop, where the other centers were much smaller, more like a few millimeters. So once I tightened up the centers, it turned much better. Then what I did was I lubricated it, and now with lubrication it actually turns, it's popping a lot again now that it's so it moves so well. So yes, the puzzle does pop a lot, and there are only a few pieces to blame, and one of those pieces are these ones here. See how easy that came out? The other one is this one here. Another, look how easy that comes out. And the other piece that pops a lot are these pieces in here, and that's because this outer layer will sometimes catch on one of those pieces and it'll explode. So if it didn't pop, this puzzle would be amazing. And you know, the popping really isn't TomZ's fault. MF8 basically came up with their own design and just gave TomZ credit because he was the first, but TomZ's did have hooks that kept them from coming apart so easily. So that's too bad that they didn't actually follow TomZ's design closer, because it would probably be a better puzzle. So what do I think of this puzzle? I think it's a lot of fun to play with. When it shapeshifts, it's a lot of fun. It turns like a 3x3x4, and so what happens is these out two layers here will turn together, so it's going to be 3x3x4. And so you can see it turns like this, and it would move just like a 3x3x4. So would I recommend this puzzle to the average cuber? Probably not. Like I say in a lot of my cuboid puzzle unboxings, if you're getting into cuboids and Rubik's cubes and you're kind of new to it, I would definitely go with a 2x2x3 or a 3x3x2. Those are really fun puzzles, and they're much cheaper and not as much maintenance as, say, this 3x4x5. But if you got those puzzles and you're looking for another challenge, this one is a challenge. I found this one to be very difficult to solve. I really like the shape-shifting aspect. This is the first puzzle I have that shape-shifts into another cuboid. So when it shape-shifts, it's not just a shape-shifting into a 3x3 or a 2x2. It's shape-shifting into a 3x3x4, which is really cool. So overall, I like the puzzle. I really wish, though, they would have done something about the popping before releasing it, because that's just unacceptable. So my plan for this is to make one more video on the 3x4x5, and that will be a solve video, and that should come out in a few days. And then after that, I will be coming out with a video next week with another unboxing, and probably another video a week after that. So I'll be doing weekly videos for a temporary time before I get back to my every other week schedule. So that's it. Thanks guys for watching, and of course, have a great day. One last thing I wanted to say, and that is thank you to all of you who came to the live stream. It was a lot of fun interacting with everybody. And if you did miss the live stream and you really want to see it, you can watch it recorded, and there's a link in the description that will take you to that. So thanks guys, and of course, have a great day.